poppin'? What is good, everyone? We are back with more Atelier Ryza. Oh man, I had to go to the store. The only reason why I really stopped was because I had to go to Sam's Club with my mom. That was an adventure. Ryza, where do you think you're going? Oh, hi mom. You promised that you would help around the farm today. Your father's waiting for you, so hurry up and get ready. Well, there, dear. There's no need to yell. I'm sure I almost said Yiza. I'm sure Ryza can hear you just fine. This boy's name is Carl with a K. There we go. I know what Carl with a K. Oops. Are you sure you want to skip? No, I do not. You spoil her too much, you know that? Well, listen, I kind of have something important to do today. I really have to help out. I'm sorry, but there's a lot to get done. For starters, I need you to get some water for the fields. Heavy labor right off the bat? The fields will be fine for one day, won't they? A farm is a living thing, Ryza. How much work could you get done without eating or drinking for a full day? Okay, I get your point. You need to start taking the farm more seriously. Just look and listen carefully. Please, pull out the weeds. The furrow is starting to crumble. Can you hear those voices? The more time you spend working in the fields, the more you become a part of them. Dear? Mia, what's up? Don't waste your time. Didn't you notice Ryza ran off already? Why are you both like this? I'm sure this is boring for a girl her age, but as long as I'm patient with her, she'll come around someday. The most chill dad ever. Sorry, Dad. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, I get it. She's a teenager, but at the same time, she got responsibilities, y'all. You guys have responsibilities. I don't know if NPCs have anything interesting to say in this game. Like, I mean, if we come across them, we can check them out. Like, okay, we got an NPC right here. Welcome. Actually, I'm restocking the merchandise right now. Could you come back a little later? Yeah, see, not really much to say. Oh, man, those camera angles are gross. I hope Kirkin Island can start to develop more. Yeah. I don't think a lot of these NPCs are named, so not all of them. I don't necessarily think the NPCs in this game really matter as much. I'm not saying that the developers didn't do a good job with their game or anything like that, but it's just like but they're nowhere on the level of the NPCs from the Legend of Heroes. I'm sorry. It's a reason why I give Legend of Heroes so much praise, is because it's just truly a good game. Oh, shout out to my boy Crazy. He just mentioned me back. I came across this game called Mad World for the Nintendo Wii. I haven't played it, but I came across it. It's like black and white except for the blood. Yeah, there's blood in it. It's basically a game show but for murder, and it's like Tony Hawk. I say Tony Hawk because you got to find creative ways. You got to find creative ways to kill people. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And its soundtrack is baller. Its soundtrack is really good. So this is the place. I'm actually kind of nervous. Huh? How come? Well, it's not like you're the only one who's excited about this, Ryza. It's like, wow, you too, Tao. Well, whatever. Let's just do this. Hello? No, come on in. It's open. Excuse us. Like I said, I think I said I remember most of this game. I don't. I remember the main characters. I remember everyone's dream, I believe, that they want to do. But like main plot wise, I do remember somewhat of the main plot, but not a whole lot. Oh, it's you three. Good timing. We just finished cleaning up enough to make us somewhat livable. I'm not built for this kind of menial labor. Well, it's better than camping outdoors. Wouldn't you agree? So, do you have any business with us? well, they all said it there. Yes, please. Lila, can you train me to fight the way you did when you beat that monster? She didn't do anything. He threw a bomb at her. You said that you were investigating the Clink Kingdom, right? Can you read this book? And I really want you to teach me alchemy. Well, where should I begin? I'm sorry to say, but I don't have much free time to... Huh? What is it, Emple? Where did you get that book? It's in our library at home. What? What, does that mean you can read it? Indeed. Lila, I believe we've hit the proverbial jackpot. Interesting. You there. If you show us around this area, I suppose I can give you a few training tips. Oh, really? Awesome. Sure, I'll do whatever you want. And as for you, young lady, you're interested in alchemy, yes? But that's not something one learns in a single day. I don't mind. I'll do whatever it takes. Are you sure? Like any other skill, alchemy, well, your innate aptitude is the most important factor. Simply put, no matter how hard you try, if you don't have some amount of natural talent, it's pointless. I can understand that in some sense. Seriously? Well, if you do have the talent, however, it should be quite easy. I'll determine if you have such talent. So you're gonna teach me? Oh, well, perhaps. But only if you show talent. To be honest, it will be to my benefit as well. So I just want to stop real quick for him saying something like that. Like, of course, we all know she's going to have the talent for it because she's the main character or whatever. But how interesting would the story be if she didn't have a talent for alchemy? It's kind of like how I've only seen something do this one time, and that's with that anime called Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. I never read the manga. I heard the manga's great, but I've only watched what they had on Netflix many years ago. Like, we're talking like, ooh, man, I think it was on Netflix like back in like 2010, 2011 maybe. Regardless, Kenichi was a the best way I could say it was he was a beta male. All right, he was a very weak kid that couldn't protect himself. He decides to enlist into this dojo where they taught him many different fighting techniques from like great martial artists from around the world, and they came to the conclusion that Kenichi did not have the talent for martial arts at all, but yet they still decided to train him, and he became like one of the top fighters around. But just imagine like how crazy he would have been if he had a talent for fighting, because I'm not gonna lie, every one of his fights that he had were pretty much like oopsies. Like every time he won, it was by an oopsie. But yeah. Anyways, I suppose we should start with the basics. Essentially, dropped again. For those who don't know, I do not have a desk. I'm actually using my bed as my desk. My mouse is on my bed. Anyways, I suppose we should start with the basics. Essentially, alchemy allows you to create something from nothing. Tao, do you have any idea what he's talking about? Beats me. I don't really care about alchemy. I just want him to translate my book. I suppose it's hard to truly grasp the concept simply by hearing it explained theoretically. So, just have her do some synthesis. I get the impression she's the type who learns better by doing. I agree. Either way, I have to assess your aptitude. So, young lady, what is your name? Rosalind. Rosalind Stout. Oh, but you can call me Ryza. Well then, Ryza, your first task is to gather materials. They can be found in the forest near your port. Near the port? You mean Fairystone Forest, right? Gather some nameless grass. Alchemy is all about gathering and synthesizing. You'll start with the former. Alright then, that's what I'm gonna go do. Well, you're only going to the nearby forest. No need to get so excited. But this is really important first step for me. Ah, yes. I almost forgotten about you. My very small friend. I'd like to speak with you for a moment. Okay, big guy. You and I have some business to take care of. I'm ready. What do you got for me? Right then. Go and gather the nameless grass. I guess I should have cut it out, but I didn't. So if you guys were paying attention to the last episode towards the end, you guys have a good idea on who's joining the party. I forgot to edit that out. But yeah, I do have costume changes, but I don't know how to switch those costumes yet. Like, I know I have a costume for her. It's her summer outfit. Basically, it just gets rid of the little jacket or hoodie that she has. And I also have like swimsuit outfits for them as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do the DLC. I might as well. I mean, I bought the DLC. I haven't played that DLC, but yeah. See what this guy's know. Even a common pot can be used as an alchemy cauldron in a pinch, but it'd be better if you had the tools to make sure that you can heat it up slowly. Well, Impel brought so much candy again. He's the last person you expect to have a sweet tooth. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What we got going on over here? Still, shamelessly showing your faces in public, I see. Well, where are you off to now? Hunting the dragon in the old castle? Summoning the draining demon? Like we're going to the Fairystone Forest. Limiting your adventures to the local neighborhood, huh? I guess you learned your lesson. Of course, that forest is right next to the port. Pretty useless adventures if that's the best that you can do. But whatever, keep talking. We've got more important things to do than listen to you. Let's go. Yeah. We'll see you later. You're welcome to deal with any dragons or demons you run into. Oh, what's up with them? Well, you're taking this stuff way too seriously, don't you think, Bose? Alright, the guide board. You have unlocked the guideposts. Oh, these are fast travel locations. Okay. You can also press to return directly to her room. Nice. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a guidepost like right around here, wasn't there? Oh, here it is. I actually don't know where the place is. We gotta go to the forest, right? And that's next to the port. Fairystone Forest. Here we go. Yeah, the main town isn't all that big. Some people may think it's big, but it's not all that big. So I think we go up here. Fairystone Forest is up here, right? Yeah. No monsters. We gotta get some grass. I don't know why these two followed me. I don't think there's monsters up here. But we come here to play probably 1,000 times, but it feels different coming here with a purpose. Well, that's true. Do you remember what it is that you're supposed to gather? Hey, are you making fun of me? Well, you do have a habit of rushing into situations without really thinking. Am I wrong, Tao? Well, I guess not. Anyways, everything seems to be fine here. I need to go check something out for Impel. And I need to get ready to train with Lila. This area is pretty safe, so you'll be fine on your own, won't you? Wow, you two are so motivated. Anyways, good luck. I guess that answered my question. They are leaving. Okay, time to get gathering. Alright, yeah, we know how gathering works. Yeah. Depending on how you gather, you can get different materials from what I remember. Like, what do you mean by how you gather? So this stick that I have right here. Now, if I had a different tool, I could probably get something better than nameless grass. That's all. I think I got all that we could get. Okay, well, that should be enough, I hope. Time to head back and check in with Impel. Oh, yeah, I just remembered a bunch of stuff that I didn't like about synthesizing. All right. So, how was your first gathering experience? Really fun. I never noticed how much neat stuff there was just hiding in the forest. Neat stuff, eh? Interesting. If that's what your reaction was, then perhaps... What is it? Oh, nothing. I'm just glad to see that you're so excited. Now then, let's assess your alchemy potential. To begin, please observe what I'm going to do. Alright. What you got here is one of the most basic parts of alchemy, the recipe for a green supplement. Alchemy allows you to create something from nothing, but if you don't follow the proper steps, you'll be doomed to fail. So, watch carefully to make sure that doesn't happen. You see the collection of materials you'll need to toss in a cauldron. This is known as the material loop. Alchemy is all about adding the right items of material to the material loop in order to create whatever you desire. First, we'll add the nameless grass, which you gathered earlier, into the material loop. I'm sure this is obvious, but you need to possess the necessary materials before you begin synthesizing. So, if you find anything that is useful for alchemy, make sure you gather plenty of it. But I digress. Let's toss in the nameless grass. Can I do that? Oh, they're just doing it for me. Did you notice the change in the material loop when you added the nameless grass? Let's try adding another nameless grass. I'm only reading through this tutorial because I kind of forgot how synthesizing works. Alright, did you see that? Yeah, that thing unlocked. Alright. By adding the second nameless grass, a new material loop connected can be unlocked in the hidden power. Of course, that doesn't mean you should just add a bunch of strong materials at random. You have to consider how a material might connect to the material loop and add the appropriate ones. This would probably go faster if you did it yourself. I prepared some water for you to use to the connected material loop. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we leveled up. Okay, I remember the whole quality leveling up thing, or not the quality, but I remember the whole. You see the dots on the around the circle, at least for the green part, where we see the two nameless grass at. Once you fill all three of those bars up, then it will go to the next rank. Yeah. Anyways, most recipes will tell you exactly how many of each materials that you'll need for synthesizing. Green supplement requires at least 3 materials in total, so adding nameless grass and the water did the trick. Finally, you need to mix the cauldron to begin the actual synthesis. Oh, where are we at? We made 4 green supplements. Alright, to create this neutralizer, all you need is the nameless grass and water. Now you try. What? Right now? But I only just watched you do it one time. This is simple enough that even you should be able to do it just by copying what I did, if you got the talent. He basically said, no balls. Alright. Well, then in that case, okay. Time to take the first big step. I don't like how that water's all rainbowy. Alright, to synthesize an item, you also need to toss additional ingredients in order to make the loop. Alright, check the icon to see the materials to add. Once all the icons are blinking, press the options button. I think that's a C. Alright. If you're missing any requirements, the item will turn red. Alright. Fire and ice. Alright. Fire is red, blue is lightning, yellow. I'm sorry. Fire is red, ice is lightning. Or ice is blue, ice is lightning. Ice is blue, lightning is yellow, and wind is green. Alright, adding materials with the same element as the material loop will let you add its power, known as elemental value. Now then, let's add the nameless grass to material loop for effect 1. Okay. I just read that really fast in my head. Sorry, guys. I can read fast in my head, but I read very slowly when I'm reading out loud. Materials. Alright, so you unlock synthesis, quality +5, and the neighboring material loop. Alright, the higher an item's quality, the stronger its attack or healing amount. Try to get the highest quality that you can. Finally, let's add some clean water to the connected material loop. Alright, we don't have any more water. There we go. Let me know if you guys want me to keep the synthesis thing in there. I don't mind doing it. I'll do this. If I'm low on if I'm low on time, or if I'm if like the video is like way too long, I'll probably cut out the synthesis stuff. Alchemy level 2. Let's go. So, how did I do? I'd say I hit another jackpot, or raggly, or rather, this is a real jackpot. So you're saying you've got the talent. You can become an alchemist, or rather, you already are a beginner, at least. Yata. Really? Wait, yata means yay? I've heard plenty of Japanese-speaking people use the word yata, but I never knew what that was. Who do you know just Japanese? I watch a lot. I watch a few VTubers, guys. Callie is my favorite. Calliope Mori, the Grim Reaper. She's my favorite. I've heard her say yata a few times. I'm like, the heck does that mean? Oh man. But yeah. Well, I can't wait to get started, teacher. Unfortunately, I can't be your teacher. I'm all but useless these days. Huh? What do you mean? I injured my arm. I can do basic synthesis, but anything requiring delicate technique is beyond me. But I assumed that you were going to teach me all kinds of stuff. Don't get discouraged. Anyone with talent can experiment and create recipes all on their own. Really? Really. For now, seek experience, practice synthesizing, and soon you'll discover your own style of alchemy. My own style of alchemy. And I can still advise you, if not teach you. Feel free to seek my help, and no need to be too formal with me. Yes, sir, I understand. I mean, you got it. I want to learn everything that I can from you, Impel. Oh, in here. Let me give you this book. It contains the alchemy fundamentals, as well as a few basic recipes. I can have this? Thank you so much. My pleasure. I have no use for it. Yeah, I have no use for it myself anyways. Try everything you can and get used to synthesizing. And once you do all these recipes, you might be able to use other books as inspiration to create your own. I can create my own recipes. And not just from alchemy books. Try to view all things as an alchemist. Start training your imagination. Change your perspective. And even ordinary things can inspire you. That's what an alchemist does. Or that's what an alchemist is all about. I imagine at least 1 or 2 stores on the island must sell books, right? Yeah, of course. Fresher's General Store in the Bowden District has a few for sure. Alright then, go pick up whatever you can afford and start flipping through them. Okay, I will. And I'll try looking through whatever books we have at home too. Alright, basically we became a cook. Step 2, update. What do they want us to do now? As we're leaving here. I actually don't know where they want us to go, so I guess I'm gonna have to follow. Oh, right. We're supposed to go to the general store, which I think is right around the corner from here. It was that one place where it's like, oh, we're not selling anything at the moment. But yeah, so if you guys are still watching, can I fish? I don't have a fishing right now. So if you guys are still watching, here's a good time to be like, hey, join the Discord. Seriously, join the Discord. Come talk to me. I like talking to y'all. What kind of music do you guys like listen to? Can I even buy any of this? I can't buy none of this trash. Oh, I got money. Let's see, what's this? My first dessert? Oh, it's a recipe. Okay. Buy that for 100. Kirkin fashion. Oh! If I had a little bit more, we could buy that. That's making armor, I think. Here's actual armor that we can buy. Materials that we could buy as well. Don't need any of that. I did buy a book. Where are we going? I probably shouldn't have bought that. I probably should have killed more monsters. Ryzen District. Am I going home? Yeah, we're going to our house. We can just teleport to our room if that's the case. Well, before I can start doing alchemy, I need to get a cauldron. So, where do I get one? There's one right over there. Oh, here we go. I can use this. It's just sitting here going to waste anyways. That girl moved that upstairs. How'd she get the water to magically turn color? Yo, we're here. So, what did you want? Lent, Tao, welcome to my atelier. Huh? Your what? Whoa. What's with that huge pot? Ample taught me the first steps that I need to take if I want to become an alchemist. And this pot has something to do with that. Where did you find this thing anyways? Well, it's not a pot. Well, I guess it is. But now it's an alchemy cauldron. Every alchemist needs one. Okay. And you call this place an atelier? What the heck is that? It's basically an alchemy lab. From now on, I'll be synthesizing stuff here all the time. I see. So basically, you're an alchemist now. Oh, geez, why do you two have to act so blast? I thought you'd be way more, I don't know, impressed or something. Well, we're kind of busy. Yeah, we're kind of busy doing our own thing, you know. We don't have room in our brains to get excited for you. Yeah, Impul's already started teaching me the basics that I need to read my book. So you both figured out what you want to do, huh? Well, I have to make sure that I don't fall behind. Alright, time to start looking through the book Impel gave me. I'm gonna make every last recipe. Let's see, I should be able to find all these materials around here. Time to get to work. Alright, time to go gathering. Party quests. Alright, since Ryza and her friends are so motivated, they can now take on party quests. These are events in which the party will be okay. Basically taking on jobs and getting new stuff. Alright, the goals will be listed in the quest menu as they are unlocked, so you can review them at any time. And when you complete a goal, this will be reflected in the quest menu. Completing these quests will show just how much stronger that you and your friends have grown. Alright. Read my first dessert. Learned how to make flour, learned how to make honey. Read beginner's book. Learned how to make explosive uni, grass beans, and bombs. Red, yellow, and blue supplements. Alright. New discovery. Explosive uni. Alright, so here's the downtime, guys. This is the downtime where we learn how to make stuff. Now, I don't have any. So you can do the auto add if you want to. I say auto add is basically for all you lazy people out there. Like, aren't you lazy sometimes? But first, we need to grab the materials that we need in order to make the majority of this stuff. So let's go around and see what we can. Let's go around and see what we can make for a sec. Here's the fun part, guys. This is the fun part. Oh. Fun part is gathering. Got some red flowers. So we got stuff for supplements right there. But we also have this quest to like pick everything. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around the island, see what we can get, see what we can come up with. I need a way to get water. I think all I have to do is stand next to a dock or something. I think if we go over here, we'll trigger a quest or an event or something. Because I believe this is Tao's house. There's Tao right over there. We got unis from the tree. Hey, bud. I'm starting to pick out more individual words in my book. It seems like the library is a real treasure trove. Okay, I thought we were gonna get something, but never mind. Alright, fresh berry. So this is definitely one of those games that you want to take your time with, guys. Don't feel like you need to rush or anything. That's why I said it's more laid back, and I kind of like the laid back stuff because I can like, I can grab like a lot of stuff and like chill and like have something like have like Netflix or something, or just have a random video just in the background, just chilling for the most part. But then it gets to the point, but then it does get to the point where you get to a point where you'll adventure, like you'll be adventuring and you'll go to a new place, and then you're just like, oh crap, and then your bag just fills up. Your bag will fill up, and you're like, oh, I gotta go back and dump all my stuff and come back here. But yeah, I don't want to leave too far away from here. I do want to collect everything that I possibly can. So yeah, if we had an axe, I believe we would get better stuff. Like actual pieces of wood. All that jazz. Homesick Cape. This is pretty cool. Where's the mainland? There's a lot of island. Alright. So what games are you guys playing? I actually do enjoy talking to you guys in the comments. Oh, there's our folks. Mom and Dad are at work. I should probably get going before they find me. Hey, let's go. Hit it just right and you can knock them all down. Dang, Ryza, you not even out here helping your parent. That's crazy. I thought I could hit these trees. I guess not. Huh. Well, we can pick up the grapes at the very least. So yeah, gathering is something that you definitely want to do. Don't worry, we're only doing this for this video. Most likely when it comes to like me gathering and all that stuff, in between videos, I'll try to do certain things, like especially my grinding, I'll try to do outside of recording. That's the only downside to doing JRPGs, is the grind part. I know some people be like, because like, yeah, you know, I play on hard mode. I don't play JRPGs on anything less than hard mode unless the game forces me to, because I like because there are some games that, you know, just do normal mode. Like I know Star Ocean 5, Faithlessness and Integrity, I like that game. A lot of people hate that game, but I love that game. That game only has a normal mode, a normal and easy mode, but then there is after you beat the game, you can choose to play the game New Game Plus, or you can play the game with, you know, start a fresh new game and play it on Chaos mode. I think it's called Chaos mode. It's technically hard mode for the most part. It's technically called hard mode. But yeah, playing games on hard mode means you gotta grind. Like I can't tell you how much time I spent grinding in Trails in the Sky. Yeah, Trails in the Sky 1. I played yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you guys didn't. Yeah, you guys did not see. You guys did not see like what, a tenth of what I played. Alright, let's gather some water. I got 2 out of that. Okay, we're gonna. All right, and one more. I basically just grabbed 20. Or we collected 20 times. I think we got 40 water off of that. All right, let's see. We have is it my quests? So all right, these are just our normal party quests. We're just requests that we need to do in order to get stronger. So we did this. I completed that. We learned something. Learn unwavering belief. We need to synthesize 10 bombs. And then for him, we need to attack enemy weak points. Not really sure how to do that. Reach the northernmost tower. This is something that we won't get for a while. I remember that particular quest. I was trying to figure out, like, what's the northernmost tower? Yeah, we gotta travel a while to get that one. So that one's gonna be... Alright, so we need to... Let's go ahead and craft... Can't even craft bombs. I don't have anything for bombs. So that's gonna be fun. Okay then. Well, there's that. I can't even make bombs. I have all this trash on me. Where's my basket? Well, what can I make? Can we make something at the very least? We can make grass beans. Oh, explosive uni. Explosive unis. Let's try that. Let's see what we have. Okay, so you see some of these have 2-in-1s. If I remember correctly, if I put this one in, it's going to do 2 of them, right? And then I can either choose to do another 2 or just use 1 to get the effect. Surprise, medium. Spike mine, uni spike. Scatter, explosive. Ooh, I like explosive. It's going to go 1. I could choose to put 2 more in there if I wanted to. What do we have for you? We got scrap paper. 0! Get that trash out of here. Alright. It's not the best ingredient. It's pretty doo-doo. But we can use it. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. What can we come up with the auto? What's the auto do? Let's make a high quality one. Yeah, this one was. What's this better than mine? Yeah, this one was better than mine. So yeah, you could do that. I like to see what I can make first. And then if they can do a better job, then by all means. Oops, hit my mic again. That is perfectly fine by me. I do not mind it. And one thing I gathered in this game is that synthesizing actually skips the day a lot. So like, yeah, you'll go some hours just making one item. The game just skips time because I guess you're just waiting for it to cook, I guess. But yeah. All right. It looks like I was able to finish the items. But what exactly did I make anyways? Imple gave me a recipe, so I guess I should ask him. Imple. Yeah, I was able to make items in the recipe book. Oh, already? Very impressive. Well, it's kind of weird to ask after I already made them, but what did I make? Alright, just a couple of items I'm sure will come in useful during your adventure. There's all kinds of different medicine to keep you safe, and bombs. Yeah, and bombs that could take out enemies. Oh, so yeah. Alright, so was that where that strange explosion came from when you saved us? Huh, indeed, it was an alchemy-based bomb. That alone will make your travels much safer. Wow, really? So all I have to do is succeed is toss a bunch of bombs around. Well, it's not quite that simple. Why don't I give you this? What is it? It's called a core crystal. Normally, if you use medicine or bombs, they disappear, right? Huh? I mean, yeah. Isn't that just common sense? Okay, well try putting one of those items that you made inside a core crystal. Now attach the crystal to your weapon, and when you use it, you'll unleash the power of that crystal. And what happens when you don't? You'll trigger the when you do that. You'll trigger the item's effect, and you can do it again and again without consuming the item. What? That sounds like some kind of impossible magic. Perhaps, but I assure you it's quite possible. Such is the power of the ancient artifact. Ancient artifact? But think of it as a very old alchemy item. Anyways, you can use it to keep from losing the item. Are you sure you want me to have it? It's fine. It's actually one of the more common ancient artifacts. This one's an extra I had lying around. Oh, well then, thank you. I'll put it to good use. Alright. So, right. We can use this to now use, throw items. I remember that, yeah. So in order to use items, we have to equip them, and then we use them in battle. The only thing about it is we can only use, once we use them in battle, that's it. But they do come back every battle, from what I remember. So yeah. Alright, you can also attach an item. You can also attach an item if its level is higher than the character's dexterity. Alright, think carefully about which ones you want. Yeah, see, we got the CC count. Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry, it's not the item itself, it's the CC. Once the CC is depleted in the match, or in a battle, we can't use the item anymore. That's what it was. Because I believe we can, and if we want to get CC back, we can convert one of the items that we have, and it will give us more. And it will give us more core charges, which you can see the core charge on the right side of this, on the right side of the screen, right under the circle button and to the right of the X button. Slowly starting to come back. You can also convert directly to the basket. If you're running low on core charges, use convert before jumping back into battle. Alright, so